Right, stop messing now. We've got to win some games. We've got about 4 matches to go until the January window opens, and we need to do some serious business, I think. We need to try and get some young players out on loan to get them a little bit of experience, and I think we need to move a couple of fringe players on and bring in some reinforcements. So here's what I'm thinking. We're going to transfer list Adrian, get him out the door while we can still get a little bit of money for him, and we'll look to bring in a young, decent prospect as a backup keeper who we can play in some of the cup games. We've already got a couple of players leaving once the window opens. Nat Phillips is going to Burnley and Nico Williams is going to Fiorentina. And probably the biggest one I've decided to sell is Naby Keita. And for me so far, he's not really been much of an option. And I feel a bit sorry for him, but we're also going to put up Minamino on the transfer list. We've barely used him. He's been okay, but I just think it would be more useful to use, for instance, Cherky or Elliott a little bit more, seeing as they're still young and they've got a lot of potential. I am tempted to send Adeyemi out on loan. He is loan listed, but he's also really the only option we've got up front after Isak, Firmino and Jota. And because we're kind of playing 2 strikers at the moment, it's useful to have him as an option. In terms of our budget, we're not doing too bad, really. We've got about just under 50 million to play with. Obviously, if we move some players out off the wage budget, get a little bit of money for some of them, we might get some decent money for Naby Keita if anyone's interested. So we could end up with, I would guess, maybe 80 to 90 million after some sales. In terms of who we're going to recruit, obviously we need the backup goalkeeper. We could look at getting a young right back in or an older experienced right back just to have a bit of cover for Trent, although Joe Gomez could do a job there, no problem. A player I'd love to get in, whether it'll happen or not, is Florian Wirtz. He is going to be quite expensive, but we do have the money to buy him right now. So I'm thinking we put a little cheeky bid in. I'm just going to bid 32, which is his value. See how much they want. 40 million. They're going to go away and think about it. Of course they fucking are. I've come up with a bit of a short list for me scouts to go and check out. We've got Van der Voort and Lafont as goalkeeper options. Somebody decent, young, backup obviously to Alisson, but someone who we can call on if we need. I've also gone for, there's a couple of right backs I'm looking at, all varying in ability and potential, but they'd all do a job as backup to Trent. I think Geertruida from Feyenoord, although he has actually moved to Lyon, so we might not be able to get him. Pedersen from Feyenoord. Incidentally, I am doing a Feyenoord save in the Football Manager 22 beta at the minute over on Twitch. Feel free to check that out. We've also got Josh Wagnerman. He's quite adaptable, able to play left and right back. And then Mert Mulder from Sassuolo. But for now, we're going away against Spurs, and it's on the back of a defeat to Newcastle, which was embarrassing. We've got some serious work to do in this one. We need to get a win. A draw would not be the worst result, but with the way the table is at the moment, 7th place, yeah, we need to win. Lineup-wise, I've made a couple of changes for this one just to rotate with tiredness. So we've got Thiago in the midfield, Rafinha will be on the left instead of Mane, and Joe Gomez is going to be playing centre-back with Van Dijk. So, Spurs lining up with Hugo Lloris in goal, Matt Doherty, Hinteregger, Eric Dyer and Ben Davies, Højbjerg, Oxlade-Chamberlain resold, Lo Celso, Lucas Moura, Harry Kane, Heung-min Son. Pretty strong lineup that. You just know Ox playing in the DM role. Interesting. Oh, it's crossed in. Alexander-Arnold managed to sneak ahead there. We could counter here. Salah's got quite a bit of space to run into ahead of him. And he's going to keep going and then just dink it over. Firmino with the overhead volley. What a goal to open things. For some reason, Firmino was left completely alone there at the moment of the cross. And it was beautiful play from Salah. He just waited for the right moment to cut it back. And I mean, Bobby, he loves to be the showman, doesn't he? And I think that's Hinteregger actually getting caught up with Lloris there. And Firmino, once again, has scored a goal. He's flying this season for us. Flying. Lo Celso making a bit of ground here out to Son. He's put it back. And he's received it back again. Oh, and he's wriggled free Lo Celso. And it's a Spurs equaliser. And it was poor defending from Liverpool. In the end, Alisson felt like he needed to come out and close it down. And it was a nice play from Lo Celso just to play back to Kane. Kane with a tap in, basically. And we're all level again. Oh, Salah absolutely doing Davis there. And he's going to use that pace. Oh, it's a penalty. It was a lazy tackle from Dyer. And Salah waited for that foot to come in. And he did catch him. Salah felt the touch, went down. Penalty for Liverpool. And it's going to be Salah to take it. And I think what we'll do, we're going to put it right in the top right-hand corner. And it's a nice pen from Salah. No messing about there. Lloris went the wrong way. And the lead is restored. But the question is, with Liverpool in this save at the moment, how long will this lead last? Oh, long shot from Son. Alisson didn't even move, no trouble. Oh, Isak's got a little bit of space there. Opted to pull it back. Salah could be through here. He's going to cut inside and have a go. Blocked by Dyer. Ooh. Trying to just close it down. And that's gone out for a throw-in. And, oh, Isak opted to go back across to the near post with the shot, but he was a little bit off balance when he hit it. Spurs building patiently here. Oh, and he's going to get a shot away. And it's 2-2. I am really struggling with the defending in this. I can't seem to get the tackles in. And also, when I'm trying to put the tackles in, unlike last year's game and the games before it, when you sort of make that conservative stab tackle, your player lunges really slowly and really lengthy kind of thing. And it just gives the legendary AI the ability to just walk past you, and it leaves a massive gap. But the problem is, if I don't put the foot in, they still get through anyway. So I'm struggling between jockeying and making the attempt for tackles at the minute. Just building it up here. We've got Salah on one side, Rafinha on the other. Isak opting to step out himself. He's going to go back to Robertson. It's a bit of a wayward pass that in field to Thiago, but it's worked out well in the end. Firmino could have a bit of space. He managed to get... I don't know whether that was his shot or a pass back. Trent trying to dink it over to Isak. Defended by Spurs. Oh, and Kane could be through here. Henderson's trying to catch up. Good ball over. Oh, Bergwijn. Going for the long-range header there wasn't really the right option, thank God. And Firmino can see the run of Rafinha, who cuts back and then cuts back again. Back to Firmino with the shot. Well blocked. It was really nice play from Rafinha, that. And good block from Joe Gomez on Harry Kane there, Spurs corner. Alisson claims it. He's going to throw it long to Salah, who's going to look to use his pace if he can outmuscle Hinteregger. He's going to play this through to Isak, who's going to opt to dink it over to the back post. It looked like that was the wrong choice. Oh, Gomez with the patient tackle. He's still not got it. Oh, man. He had to make 3 tackles to get that then. This is what I'm up against. Oof. Alisson just opted to roll this out to Firmino, who plays it on to Thiago. Isak's making that run. Isak might be onside here. Can he slot it? He can. And once again, we're back in the lead by a goal. But I'm not getting excited about it. It was a great breakaway. Lovely ball as well. Perfectly timed run. But there's about 15 minutes left of this match. I wouldn't be surprised if Spurs get an equaliser. I think it was Thiago playing the ball there through to Isak. And what we've done, we've put it onto ultra defensive because why not? And we're going to make a couple of substitutions here. We're going to bring Isak off, even though he's just scored. And we're going to throw Adeyemi on for that pace. I've done this many times before, and it has paid off previously as well. But not only that, we're going to throw Basuma in for Thiago. Just for that little bit of extra ball-winning mentality, you know? I can't stop them. What's really frustrating is that from the people who are watching this, their point of view, they'll be saying, well, you've got 3 players around in there, why don't you tackle? But I did press tackle, and I also dragged a player in. And yet, for some reason, nobody seems to, like, the tackles feel less sticky. I know that sounds like a ridiculous thing to say, but in previous FIFAs, if you press tackle, it would, like, auto-lock the player on to make that tackle. That doesn't seem to be the case this time. And I'm really struggling to adapt. And as I predicted, I mean, it's mere minutes later, they've equalised again. And he's actually used a bit of pace. He's going to whip this back post to Firmino. Oh, what a save from Lloris. That could keep them in the game, that. Really good cross, great header. Great reaction save from Lloris. And we're going to go near post for this one. We're going to fire it in. And it's Salah running onto it. Very unexpected. Henderson's going to whip this back in. It went all the way pretty much to the back post, but nobody was really there. Don't ask. Just don't ask. Oh, great. Great sweeper keeping from Alisson. I tell you what, I was genuinely worried there. I thought that was going to be it. Jovic, great shot, Alisson save. I think we've run out of time here, boys. I really do. Away by Firmino. And Son, oh my goodness, he looked offside to me, but he mustn't have been. And I don't know if we can get this forward. I'm going to try and get this up quickly to Rafinha, who's actually going to get this. Adeyemi trying to use his strength. It's back to Rafinha, out to Robertson. The cross isn't really on. Oh, he tried to play back to Rafinha. And that's it over. I am so frustrated with defending in this game at the minute. I can't figure it out. When you put a foot in, it feels like there's a force field around the opposition. And 90% of the time, even if you're running one-on-one towards them and they don't even move, if you put the foot in, it's like you kind of bounce off the force field. Any tips that people want to give me on defending, go for it. Because as you can see, I'm really struggling, to be honest with you. As expected, the Verts offer has been rejected. They want a ridiculous 48 million. That's pretty much all the money we've got right now. But we're gonna go for it because we're probably gonna make money back from selling the likes of Keita and Minamino. That seems pretty reasonable to me. No release clause, 5-year contract. He's coming in as a big player already, even though he's so young. That's Verts over the line, boys. Obviously, we don't have him yet. But once the 1st of January strikes, then he'll be our player. Up next is the Carabao Cup against Sheffield United. We're going to sim this one, boys. It's not really that big a game, is it? We'll rotate the squad a little bit and we'll sim it. Line-up-wise, it's Adeyemi and Jota up front, Elliott and Cherki on the wings, Naby Keita and Basuma in the middle. We put Milner at right-back, Konate at centre-back, and Tsimikas is getting the game at left-back. It's 1-0 to Sheffield United. Musa with the goal. 1-1. Cherki with the goal. Yes! Mane hit the bar, and it looks like it's an own goal off Baldock. Just about managed to scrape the win right at the end there. I'll take it. Up next, we're at home against Leeds. Chance to bounce back, maybe get 3 points from a disappointing draw from Spurs. And we're going in with a slightly different formation for this one. I've decided to go more to a 4-3-3 with the narrow wide players. And try and use the fullbacks a little bit more, bombing on. And we've got Fabinho sitting as a proper DM. So we'll see how that works. Be interesting to see if Leeds have replaced Rafinha. So Meslier in goal, Ayling, Llorente, Koch and Firpo. Calvin Phillips, Daniel James, Stuart Dallas, Tyler Roberts, Jack Harrison and Rodrigo up front. Pretty much what you'd expect from Leeds, more or less. Straight away, Alisson needed to make the save. Up to Fabinho from Van Dijk. Nice play between Mane and Firmino. Mane's through. Oh, it's a great save from Meslier. Maybe it was a bit too obvious what Mane was going to do there. Oh, it was still a really good save from Meslier. Now we'll go for the near post. Robertson to whip it in. Matip's got his head on it. Oh, Salah got the shot. It went all the way through. Meslier had to make a save again. It went right through the crowd somehow. We're going to go short to Salah on this one. Tries to whip it in early. Didn't quite work. Trent's whipping it back post. That was a nasty foul, that. Yellow card. For Junior Firpo. Let's see what we can do from the free kick. And I think what we're going to do with Trent here is just try and just put this towards the back post, float it in. And Matip's making the run. Nearly got the head on it. Meslier comes out and claims it. Oh, it's a loose touch. Thiago's won it. He's got loads of space in the middle. What a terrible shot. I can't believe how bad the shot was from such a high-quality player. James getting it past Van Dijk. Getting it past Robertson, who I couldn't stop. Alisson with the save. So that's the other thing. I know obviously James is a fast player and quite agile. But they can turn on a sixpence. I can't. I can't make my players turn on a sixpence when I'm defending. They can when they're attacking. So all as they can do is stop dead. And my defender, even though I'm stopping dead at the same moment, it takes him a while to stop and then turn back. And by then it's too late, you know? Oh, great tackle from Van Dijk there. I thought that was going to be a goal. I really thought they were going to be through there. Firmino couldn't make the pass quick enough. Overran it. Good tackle from Matip. Sloppy play from Fabinho. Another tackle from Matip. Didn't actually get the ball though. I can't even change plays quick enough to adjust to the passes. Hit the bar. Good tackle from Matip. He's been an absolute star in this career mode, he really has. Oh, this could be something. We're going to go out wide to Trent. Trent's going to whip this in for Firmino. It's Mane coming in at the back post. You could literally see it was like, get out the way, Bobby, I'm heading this. And it was nearly in. Not a million miles away. Trent getting to that. Playing it down the line to... Well, was supposed to be to Salah, but Henderson gets it. Infield to Firmino, who's dropped it. This is nice link-up play, this, between the midfield. Mane's got a bit of space. Couldn't get it to him. Van Dijk stepping up. He's going to play it into Firmino. Oh. Salah's going to have a go. Oh, it was a decent shot. Mane might get to this. No, he won't. Oh, Trent's lost it. Half-time, it's 0-0 somehow. We've been close. They've been close. I still can't defend. I'm so panicked when they're attacking. I just can't. I've got no confidence in me tackling ability at all, you know. Mane could be through here. This is nice play. He's going to use his pace. He's going to lay down a play for Henderson. And it's a tap-in. Lovely play from Mane. And we're 1-0 up. But I'm not getting excited. Because you know what's going to happen in a minute. It was the perfect cross from Mane, though. Exactly the cross that was needed. All that Henderson had to do was just redirect the ball into the net. All the power was in the cross. Oh, it's a good cross in. Matip wins the ball. Oh, Henderson, terrible pass. Terrible pass. Blocked from Alexander-Arnold. Heads it down the line to Salah. Mane could be free on the opposite wing here. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this to him. We have. Mane! Oh, it's lovely. He did so well to collect that, turn back in and finesse it into the opposite top right corner. It was a great crossfield ball from Salah. And we're 2 goals ahead. And I can't believe it, to be honest. We're going to make a sub. We're going to bring on Basuma for Thiago. Nice tackle from Matip. Oh, Henderson using his strength there. Robertson's got loads of space out wide here. He's firing into the middle. Firmino's made a run. He's going to go for the back post chip shot. Wasn't really worth trying that. Firmino, it's got to be a foul, surely. How it's not a foul, I have no idea. And Fabinho's making a bit of a run through the middle here. Calvin Phillips did well to hold him off. Terrible pass. I don't know what Matip was doing there. And I think what we'll do, we're going to chuck Jota on for the end up front. Well caught by Alisson. And he's going to try sending Basuma for a little run here. Who is going to get on the end of this? He's going to play through to Mane. Oh, Mane, nearly. And this is going to be a goal. So what happened there was I decided to stick with Van Dijk. And as he ran past Matip, they got caught up with each other and fell over. As you can see on the replay there, and it just completely killed any momentum of me getting Van Dijk across to deal with that. I probably should have just switched to Matip, but this game is kicking my ass right now. It really is. But it was too little too late from Leeds, thank God. We've managed to get the 2-1 win, a much needed win after some shocking results recently. So a quick look at the table before we end this episode. We've snuck back up to 6th place. I think we were in 7th at the start. Not a million miles away from first place Spurs. and it is pretty tight up there in the top 3. Next episode, we're going to be away against Leicester City. That will definitely be a test. They've got some brilliant players. Obviously, we've got to watch out for the likes of Jamie Vardy, although I've just remembered he's joined Man City on this save, which was a bit of a mad one. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they got Pats and Daka playing up front. Appreciate you guys supporting, as always, and watching. Feel free to leave a comment insulting me at how bad I am at defending on this game. Give me any tips if you've got them. Any plays you'd like to see us maybe look at going for once we get the money from selling Naby Keita. Whether you think I should even sell Naby Keita, some of you might not be happy about that. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I do appreciate that, boys. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.